Coming up on CityView, low-income housing. Austin celebrates a new housing community for disabled residents. White Cane Day, the City of Austin recognizes residents who are visually impaired. And APD Recruiting, the Austin Police Department is looking to recruit more women to the force. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Leslie Sopko. Those stories and more, but first our top story. An Austin police officer is laid to rest following a tragic car accident. Lieutenant Clay Crabb died in the line of duty while on his way to work. More than 2,000 people attended his funeral in Southwest Austin. Lieutenant Crabb was a devoted family man and well-respected police officer. He joined the Austin Police Department in July 1998 and was most recently assigned as the operational lieutenant for South Austin. He earned 16 commendations and awards during his time with APD. Lieutenant Crabb is survived by his wife and 3 children. The Austin Police Department is working hard to recruit women to the force. Currently, only 10% of the workforce is female. A recent recruiting event targeting women attracted more than 200 attendees. Those attendees heard from women in all ranks at APD. The event also covered application and training requirements, balancing home and work life, and career paths and promotion opportunities. This is the first time APD has hosted a recruiting event geared toward women. For more information about recruiting, visit apdrecruiting.org or call the number on your screen. And now it's time for our Austin City Council update.
Council decided to end a pilot program that allowed round-the-clock bicycling on city trails. The pilot had been in effect for about 6 months, and some council members had expressed concerns about the use of police resources to patrol the trails overnight, rather than to patrol other parts of the city. Council gave preliminary approval to an ordinance that creates and implements a special events team at the city. A new chapter of the code will apply to special events and high-capacity event venues. Council may create a subcommittee at its November 7th meeting to work through the ordinance. Council also approved a 2-year agreement with the University of Texas for the Clean Energy Incubator. It's a part of the Austin Technology Incubator at UT that is helping Austin Energy achieve its clean energy goals to make Austin the nation's clean energy capital. Both Austin Energy and the city received direct assistance from the incubator. Between 2009 and 2012, the incubator has created 235 new jobs, graduated 17 companies that produced a $65 million local economic impact, relocated 7 other companies to Austin, and helped raise some $176 million in funding for clean energy companies. Lastly, Council approved a contract with the Yellow Bike Project for juvenile delinquency prevention services. Yellow Bike Project will produce a bicycle education riding program. Grant funding will support after-school and weekend programming through organized bicycle rides to increase physical and social skills. Youth will also learn basic maintenance and safe riding skills, demonstrate proficiency and responsibility, culminating in a multi-day bicycle expeditions in the Hill Country region. The youth will also get to keep the bikes they ride after their expeditions are complete. In all, Council considered 85 items at its October 24th meeting. Its next regularly scheduled meeting is November 7th. For CityView, I'm Patricia Fraga.
Austin recently hosted the 13th annual White Cane Day celebration to recognize Central Texans who are blind or have significant vision impairment. The event attracted an estimated 450 blind or visually impaired people of all ages. Austin's White Cane Day is regarded as the largest celebration of its kind in the nation and is known locally as an Independence Day for the estimated 25,000 individuals living in Travis and Williamson counties with some type of vision loss. Mayor Lee Leffingwell issued a proclamation to honor Austin's blind residents and promote the public's awareness of the independence of pedestrians traveling with a white cane or guide dog. City and community leaders celebrated the opening of 40 new apartments that are sustainable, affordable, and accessible for people with disabilities. Developed by the Mary Lee community and the Mary Lee Foundation, the Legacy Apartments are completely occupied with low-income residents, including people with disabilities and 5 veterans who used to be homeless. The Austin Housing Finance Corporation contributed more than $2 million in home investment partnership funding. The apartment complex features panoramic views of downtown and meets high accessibility standards. For instance, fire alarms are designed for people with hearing disabilities, and doors have signage in Braille.
There are a lot of people who can only afford about $350 a month rent and about $40 or $50 a month in utilities, and the Legacy delivers on all of that. The apartments are so well insulated, and the solar panels and the metal roof and all that just means that the amount of electricity that tenants will have to use to keep their apartments comfortable will be much less than a lot of other market rate developments around us.
The project also achieved a 4-star rating from Austin Energy's Green Building Program, with energy efficiency measures that will result in 24% energy savings. That's all for this edition of CityView. I'm your host, Leslie Sopko. Our next episode premieres Friday, November 8th. Thanks for watching.